Okay, I'm going to show you a move today in the chair that you can do in many places. And if you take all the little details I show you, then you're going to get the secret to the McCall method. And the secret is the small stuff matters. So here we go. I want you to be able to take just sitting and be able to use it as a stretch, a strengthening exercise, help with your balance, help you prevent injury, help you maybe do better in your sport. Now you probably will say, no way, yes way. Okay, a good example would be if you are a pickleball player or a tennis player and your coach tells you some little details that you know matter on the way you hold your racket, the way you turn your racket, the way, the details. Your game changes. Also, how it affects your body changes. Huge. A lot of injuries are due to what you hear, bad form. Oh, I'm the form queen, so let's do it. Okay, chair. I put a little pellet in here so that I have a slight elevation in the back. It's good for you. When I sit, I want my knees to be lower than my hips, just a little. If you make sure that piece is there, you don't want to be sitting on your knees right here, okay? So knees are slightly lower. Here I go, all the little pieces. I'm going to place my fingers on my spine so that I know that I have an arch, because if I don't have an arch, I won't be in my hips. If I don't have an arch, I'm in my waist. If I have a slight arch, natural arch you were born with, then I'm bending at the hips. Got it. I'm going to set my heels up out a little, and then I'm going to turn my toes out. I do that so that I can find where my heels are, so I'm not standing like a little ballerina. I got my heels out, my toes slightly turned out. The next step is so important, don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Big toe planted. Upper thigh turns out. Big toe planted, upper thigh turns out. I feel my inner heel, I feel my big toe working, I turn my upper thighs out. Here I go. Spine stays straight. I take my crotch and my butt back and up. Not just back, butt up. Butt up. Yeah, right now here, I want you to feel like you're activating the back of your legs, because you are. You're activating your butt, your back, it's getting stronger. You're getting more flexible. You're gaining good proprioception. I squat down, I sit in the chair. Do I ever hold my abdominals in? No. Let your bones guide you. Between your central nervous system and your bones together, you have beautiful, beautiful movement. Okay. So now I'm going to set my legs comfortable width apart. Comfortable. Not out here, not in here, just a happy place. My kneecaps point towards my smaller toes. My big toe, remember, stays planted. Big toe always has to have contact. Not crunchy contact, just contact. Okay? Most people don't have good contact with their big toe. Okay. Fingers on my spine. Same old, same old. Nothing different than what I just showed you. It's just that I'm already sitting in the chair and then I'm going to bend. So what am I leading this movement with? I'm leading it with right below my belly button. This is where I lead in movement. So I have my fingers on my spine for lots of reasons. Relaxes my back, lets me know I have an arch, a slight arch, opens my chest. I can relax my shoulders. And here I go. I begin to bend. And I feel my arch, it stays there. And if you start to lose the arch, that's as far as you go. You should feel like somewhere in your hips there's a stretch. If you don't, keep going. For me, I've done this for a while. I can end up here, feeling just fine. Now, this pillow's a little high for me. I'll show you. Because see, if I don't have it, I still have my knees lower than my hips. So I'm still in here. So what I'm doing right now is getting a big stretch. I'm not, but hopefully you will. Get a big stretch in my hips. Shall we go over all the areas? Big toe is planted. I've got an arch in my back. I bring my ribs in a little. If I feel like I'm overarching, I just bring my ribs in. I stretch my neck long. I rest my arms on my legs. Not like this. I'm not like this. I'm resting. My neck is long. And I breathe and relax. And the more I relax, the more the hips will open. The more the hips open, the more power my hips have. The more power my back has, my hips have, my legs have. Because I'm centering. And then when I get out of this, I come up and I'm more centered. That's the best little move that you can do.